Welcome back, bros, to another video review. Today, I am taking a look at a Hot Wheels Transformer toy. As you see before you, that is Color Shifters Trax. Now, right off the bat, guys, Trax is a Hot Wheel car, as you are already aware of. There's no accessories or nothing about this figure that you get besides the vehicle.
Now here is your video.
So let me show off the packaging. If you want, you can snap a photo of the UPC, screenshot, whatever, if you want to scan it on eBay or whatever to see if you can find it. Now this is the front of the packaging. So it says right there, a 1980 Chevy Corvette, ages 3 plus Mattel, and Transformers Hot Wheels color shifters. Now, for the gimmick of this toy, if you put it in warm water, Trax remains blue. If you put it in ice cold water, he changes his color. With that being said, Trax is a sleek looking 1980 Corvette. It is in the same color that it was displayed in the cartoon. Now, when looking at Trax, and we're going to move this out the way for the details, whoops, it's very slick. As you see, the flame is not quite accurate because it should be fully going through all of the top hood of the vehicle. But because this is a gimmick Hot Wheels, I guess that's why they didn't do it. I don't know. The tires look good. The rims look good. The holes for the lights is fine. It's pretty much what you get, guys, with Hot Wheels. So I'm pretty sure if you haven't had a Hot Wheels before, at the bottom, it says 1980 Chevy Corvette, 2025 Mattel, made in Thailand, just in case you can't see that. There it is right there. So it's a pretty decent Trax representation. So let's go ahead and get out the previous Transformer Hot Wheels figures that I have in my collection that everyone should probably have or had a chance to pick up for their collection. So as for comparisons, here I have the figures that I own in my collection. We have two Track Fleet Transformer figures, or Hot Wheels as pretty much what they are. Then we have two of the regular vehicles. Now, the Bumblebee and scaling with Trax, I think is appropriate in length, but with the height, I'm not. I guess that's correct. That's correct. I'm tripping. It's just that they don't scale very well when it comes to the Track Fleet figures. So I think the Track Fleet figures, well, Hot Wheels, should be bigger than what we get with the Autobot cars. So that's my one gripe, but they look good together if you're just, collecting them as cars. If you're looking at them like, in proper scale for Transformer vehicles, then I know you're going to have some complaints and gripes with that. But for what it is, I think it's cool. If you watched any of my other videos about it, I was hoping that we would get a Rodimus Prime, but that didn't work out. So Trax came next. That's pretty cool. Now I hope that we get maybe a Mirage since we're doing Autobot cars instead of more Track Fleet characters. But anyway, just move these out the way real fast. I'll show you a quick comparison with a figure that most people might have in their collection. So here we have Core Class Rodimus Prime, and this is from the Titan class of the Star Convoy. As you see right here, the Core Class figure is much beefier. This vehicle size Trax is definitely longer than Rodimus Prime. But like I said, guys, I was just showing you how it looks so you can get a sense of scale with this Hot Wheels vehicle towards maybe a more transformable toy in your collection. So now it's time for the gimmick. So basically for the gimmick, I have some ice cold water in a glass cup just to try to do the demonstration on camera. I have not done it yet, so I don't know if it's going to work properly, but we're going to find out together. So basically, here we have Trax himself. This water's been with ice in it for a little bit, plus it's cold water, so it should work immediately. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to try to dip Trax in there. And let's see if it happens. So So just like that, if you fully submerge them in, you can see that it is turning black. Now, trying to get it out is a different story because I'm spilling water all over my review table. So here we have tracks. And I'm trying to dry them off a little bit. So the gimmick works good. Let me put that there. So let's show off tracks. I'm moving the water out of the way. So now tracks is black with the, you can't even really see the Autobot symbol, so that kind of stinks, but can you see it? Because I sure can't see it. I mean, I can see it if I look real hard, but it's not very visible. So yes, the color change feature does work on tracks. Do I like tracks being solid black? Maybe it's his camouflage in his alt mode, maybe to kind of hide from Decepticons. If he's getting chased, I mean, it looks all right. I mean, the gimmick works great. I mean, you definitely can't tell it's tracks unless you're a Transformer fan. So now that he's black, so I mean, it looks good, guys. I mean, I'm not really, the whole thing, it works. I like it. I mean, there's not really much more to talk about it because it's a pretty cool Hot Wheels and it does exactly what it is. So let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this video review up of Hot Wheels Color Shifter Tracks. So Color Shifter Tracks is actually a pretty cool Hot Wheels. It is what it is. There's not really much to say about it. The gimmick does work, so I think that's really cool. Tracks shifts his color from blue to black if you dip him in ice cold water. If you want Tracks to remain blue, eventually he'll go back blue, or you can dip him in warm water to get his iconic color back as a Transformer figure. With all that just being said, I do think this is a cool Hot Wheels once again. Do I think kids are going to hunt for this figure? No way. They're not even going to get to see this on the show. The people that are going to hunt for this figure are going to be adult collectors like myself that love Transformers and don't mind Hot Wheels toys. Now, you will have to fight off the Hot Wheels scalpers so that you can get a copy of this figure. Now, if you're wondering where I got mine at my local Walmart from a buddy of mine. He reached out to me. I told him, be on the lookout. They're starting to show up at Walmarts. And lo and behold, 5 days ago, they showed up at his local Walmart, and I asked him to pick me up one. And here I have mine right here, available to review before you. Now, I ultimately end up paying $4.88 plus taxes for this Hot Wheels. Do I think that is a justifiable price for the Color Shifters gimmick? I'm not sure because I feel like this Hot Wheel is pretty much the same as what we got with previous Hot Wheels, except they put more technology, which I don't know how to put a price point on that, to say if this is worth picking up at $4.88 versus maybe getting a regular Tracks in the future of just him being all blue and maybe with the solid red and yellow flames painted all over the hood. I don't know if it's coming, so that's totally going to be your choice and your decision. But as you see, for me, I picked it up because I thought it was a cool, and I am a gimmick man. So because it had a gimmick, I had to pick it up. So if you're interested, a link will be down below. Unfortunately, it will not give you the exact car of this toy. It will take you to a Walmart website where you will be able to check out the assortment and order that assortment online. I don't know how many are in the assortment, but I do know my buddy got his from Walmart. He did see 4 Color Shifters Tracks available on the shelf. I don't know how many come in assortment, guys, so do not ask me because I don't know. I don't really collect Hot Wheels. I collect Transformers, so I had to get it because I thought it was cool. As always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. By doing these 4 actions, it shows my channel a tremendous amount of support, and not only that, positive feedback as a YouTube content creator. And thank you once again for spending your time watching my video. Until next time, I'll see you soon.